Hey, it's Denise, and in this video I'm going to show you how my house looks today. It is truly blown up and I gotta put it back to right. So if you want to see this mess before I get started, keep watching. Welcome to This and That with Denise Jordan. I teach women to make wise home, health, and beauty decisions. So if you want to learn more about running a household, subscribe. Or if you want to see reviews about products that can benefit you in your home, subscribe. Because I do videos about those topics all the time. But definitely check out the show notes in the description box below, because that's where I will link my favorite housekeeping and gardening solutions. So hit that subscribe button and tap that little bell icon so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Okay, so today I've gotten everybody out of the house. I took my son and his family to the airport this morning. My daughter and her family left a couple of days ago. My husband took his brother to the airport. The other brother and his wife drove off. My sister, I took her to the airport. So it's like we got all the family that live out of town back to their respective homes. And now I'm doing the happy dance. But now my house is totally blown up. So I thought I would just kind of let you see what it looks like. Like normally when I say my house is at 6s and 7s, it's messy. But this is beyond the pale. So I thought I would let you see what it looks like. And I will say this, I just kind of just gave up, you know, with little people here. There's no point in trying to clean every second and make them feel uncomfortable. And I wanted the girls to feel comfortable. And then we had one of my nieces spend the night with the girls. And, you know, it was just people everywhere. And a house is only so big. And we had a marvelous, marvelous time. I was so glad to have everybody here. Now, I'm glad that everybody's gone. But I was so glad to have everybody here. And I just love the turmoil and all the chaos. But now I'm glad for my pocket of quiet. But now I got to put everything back to right. So let me let you see what I've got going on. And we'll start right here with the kitchen table. So you can just see right here at the kitchen table, things are at 6s and 7s. I took some of the mugs off of the beverage bar because these I normally pack away. So I'm going to get those put away. My husband left his new Yeti mug. He got this new mug for Christmas and he left it here on the table. I got the placemats out where we use them for breakfast and just stuff. And I picked up some noodles. I'm making turkey noodle soup and I'm going to put these in. So, and then I'm going to also have some cornbread later on. There's my phone, my iPad, and this is the book on DVD that or CD that I'm going to be listening to while I clean. So there's that. And then look at this counter. This counter is a hot mess. I'm not sure why my husband had this glue out, but anyway, it's out. And then you can see my kitchen vignette. We've got baggies. These baggies here, Charity was putting in some of the girls' things that she was taking out of boxes so they could pack them in the bag that they brought with them. Here's the DVD that I'm listening to right now. And then my friend brought by this box of magazines. And we're going to be using these magazines on Sunday to work on our vision boards. So we got all these magazines here. My husband brought it in because she had left it on the porch for me. He brought it in and set it here. So I got to take care of that. And then I've got out 2 different kinds of dishwashing liquids because my daughter-in-law wanted to smell this and see what it smelled like. This is the Mrs. Meyer's Orange Clove and it smells so good. But I really am loving this peppermint. It's got such a strong flavor. And you can see all that stuff. And then look at this sink. You guys have never seen this sink like this before. But we had to get out of the house early this morning to get them to the airport. I started working on the turkey noodle soup. People made dinner last night at 10 o'clock. So things are just a hot mess. So I'm going to take care of all of this in just a minute. But I just kind of wanted you to see what I'm working with. And then here is the turkey noodle soup that's on right now. Right now, I just have the vegetables and the broth in there. Onions, carrots, celery, and a turkey broth with turkey pieces in there. And then you can see I just gotta, you know, get some stuff situated there. Stove. We've got salt sprinkled here where I don't know what somebody was doing. Gotta get that straightened up. This is empty, so it can go in the trash, but I make porridge for the girls when they're here, and I made them porridge for dinner. Can you believe that? But they wanted me to make it, so that's what we have for dinner. And then I was doing something earlier, so I moved this table over here because it was over by the counter. But here's the cookie tin left from the cookie swap, chips from Moe's, and just stuff that I got to get rid of. That's here. And now we're in the dining room, and I had put all of this stuff away for Christmas Day because nobody wants to use any of this stuff when I'm having people over for dinner. But the girls played dinner party yesterday, so I got out all these plates and dishes and flatware and all this stuff. Now these need to go back in the tin. So these weren't there. I'll just move these out of the way. So this is how the girls left the table. They played dinner party yesterday, and they just had it looking so cute. And that crystal tree is in the center because Morgan picked that for a centerpiece. She said because it looks like it's jewelry. So this is the table that the girls sat yesterday. And they picked colorful napkins and plates and all of that. And they had a lot of fun doing that. And then here's where they were pulling dishes out of the cupboard, or I'm putting Christmas mugs away and kind of set things here. So I've got all this stuff to put away. There's some plates there on the floor and under the table as they were choosing which plates they wanted to work with. Boxes of bowls that were left off of packages. And then over here is the tree. Right now it's not on, but there's just kind of lots of gifts and things under there. I got a new tripod for Christmas right here. So I took it out of this box, and I am going to be working with it in just a minute. And then you can kind of still see there's some of the gifts that are under the tree as we get things sorted out and put them where they're going to go. And then Morgan was playing, I guess, tea party. She had these little plates on this dishcloth, and she had some little tiny stemware, and I ended up moving the stemware and all of that. And then just stuff everywhere. I had to put the lantern that was on the centerpiece of the coffee table under there to get it out of the line of fire. And then just more stuff. And you can see these chairs here normally belong in the family room, but they got moved in here because we had a table set up in there. So here's bedding on the sofa from where people spent the night because we had so many people here and not enough bed space for them. Coats that need to get put away. And then of course here's my cozy corner. It's fine, luckily. So don't have much to do there. And then in the family room, you can just kind of see it's a hot mess as well. My husband did move the coffee table back in front of the sofa last night. We've got lots of stuff on the table, though, that needs to get cleared away. Him and Mackenzie were in here yesterday with the little pottery wheel that Mackenzie got for Christmas, and they were making a little bowl from that. And then we had another table set up over here where my son and the other two girls were doing three-dimensional drawing, so they had all that going on. What is this thing? I don't even know what this is. Oh, this was in one of the boxes. Why it's there on the table, I don't have a clue. And then this is just some fishing wire that he used with the pottery. I don't know, you use the wire to cut something. So there's stuff here all over the table. And you can just see the house is a hot mess. I actually should be ashamed to show it, but you know what? This is real. This is like real life, real living. And usually when I bring you guys in, everything is all neatened up. Stockings that we've got to get put away. All this stuff has got to get put away. My husband already took the wreath down off the wall and put his little fish clock back up. I guess he couldn't wait to get that up. So this is what we've got going on. I mean, I have really got a hot mess to work with. All those boxes are going in the trash. That is a bag of, I don't know, what is it? Oh, gift wrap that's going to get put out. There's a picture of my husband's mom that he just painted. And then I was working on learning how to make cones, and so I got this cone made, and I'm going to be working on a DIY project maybe for next Christmas. And so here we are. So I just thought I'd bring you in and just let you see this hot mess of a house. My house is blown up, as Fly Lady Cat says, and I'm going to be working on that today. I'm hoping to get out to Hobby Lobby for a hot minute just to kind of see what's on sale, because you know they're not open on Sunday, and anything that you're going to find good, you better find today, because it's, you know. So I'm going to try to get out there today, but I got to get the kitchen cleared up, the family room cleared up, and then some stuff cleared away in that living room before I can go. So I'll be working on that. And I have some other video to share with you. I've got some video from some footage from Christmas Day and the cookie swap and all of that I'm going to put together and put up. And I never even got a chance to get my house tour up, because once family started arriving, I just didn't have time to edit, so I couldn't like edit it to get it up. So I'm going to go ahead and put that up late just so you can see it, see that I did it, and then get some other stuff done. So hopefully you will enjoy looking at that, even though it will be a little bit late. So that's it for now. I'm going to shut it down and then start taking care of some of all this work that I've got to do. So now, this is my question for you. Did you enjoy seeing my house a hot mess, or do you prefer only seeing it when it's nice and neat? Tell me in the comments section below. And just so you know, I've raised 3 children, and you'll be seeing all 3 of them in some of the footage over the next week. And I've managed a home for more than 45 years, and I am a nurse by profession. So if you want to learn more about running a household, cooking and cleaning and all that good stuff, subscribe. I would love to have you as a member of the TNT community. So this is Denise Jordan saying goodbye, and please join me tomorrow for Shout Out Sunday. Bye.